Boys, welcome back to the channel. We are at week 6 of Hero Arena, and now we do have 3 buffed units, which makes this so easy. It's insane. If you don't know already, you can just restart if you start losing and try again. But with these 3 buffed units, it's not even needed anymore. I cleared it in one go. This was the first team I'm using, of course, against the first enemy. We have the Goddess Guard set. And we do have the buffed unit, Margaret. We did manage to pull this Margaret, which is very clutch, because she's the mid-target unit, the best one there is. For the gear sets, our Mael is on attack crit, Red Liz is on HP critical defense, Tarmiel is on full defense with critical defense in the middle, critical defense rolls of course. Then this Margaret is on HP critical defense as well. Very important to be able to take the damage. But I actually cleared this in around, I think 45 minutes with these 3 teams. It's insane. I didn't have to restart once. I used to have to try this for several days, hours and hours on end, guys. But with these 3 buffed units now, it's way too easy. It's insane. First, you will battle against a demon team. And the first turn, you just want to use the buff skill from Tarmiel and then AoE and single target on Meliodas, so you can kill him first turn. Normally we had to heal every turn, but as you can see now, we don't even have to with this Margaret. The Mael team plus 20% all stats from Margaret is just insane. He would just cleanse and use her buff because the buff is also very good because it will decrease the damage taken. This comes in very handy. And of course this cleanse skill is just insanely good against some of these teams you will be facing. That's why we didn't have to restart anymore. Okay, here we got the ultimate from Tarmiel. And we just killed this Mon Speed. And then next turn we're just gonna kill Rosa. We have the ultimates, so we heal just before we kill. Oh my god, I forgot, we didn't kill. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, we didn't die. Normally you should be able to kill him with a single target from Mael, but we weren't lucky. So instead of this, I just made sure he couldn't attack this turn, get the ultimate from Liz, and then we heal and the skill with my ultimate. You do have to get lucky with the cards, of course. If you do get a lot of Mael cards, you can finish it off very quickly. But if you're not lucky, like I wasn't lucky here, you just have to make sure you can heal and then kill. Okay, next team. It's the Ragnarok team. And now you can always kill this Diane first turn with Mael, because he will always crit thanks to the 20% all stats from Margaret. If you need to, you just heal with Liz on the first turn, but we don't have to. We're just gonna use the Tarmiel buff and then attack twice into Diane with Mael. And as you can see, this time we were very lucky with the Mael skills. So we're just going to heal next turn and then just kill with Mael. So let's heal to max health with Liz, like I said, and then we just kill with Mael. I think the AoE rank 2 killed everyone, I'm not sure. If it doesn't even matter, we're just gonna kill next turn. But it did. This team is just insane right now. The damage Mael does is so much more than before. Team 3 already, and this team was really annoying before this. But now you can just cleanse turn 1. So it's so easy. And you have a cancel stance card with Margaret, which means even if this Now for me puts up his taunt, the first turn you can just remove it and kill Rimuru. Just insane. As you can see, it did it here. I wanted to cleanse, but that's not the way to do it. Just use the cancel stance card and then kill that Rimuru. Just make sure that Rimuru is gone. And he is. And then now you can start healing with everyone and using the buff skills. You could use the buff skill from Tarmiel or from Margaret. It doesn't matter. It's so easy right now with these 3 buffed units. But I don't know how many of you did summon for Margaret, but I did tell you guys to summon. In the next hero arena she won't be the best, but she is really needed for Nidhogger. I'm sorry if you can hear some noises. In the hotel they're at the moment drilling or something. They are working, so there is some noise. I hope you can't hear it in the mic. You just hope to get my L cards, but as you can see we don't get any. And that's not good, because you want to kill as fast as possible. Especially that Escanor. Luckily here we're gonna get the ultimate from Mael because of the rank 2 heal skill from Liz. She will give an orb to everyone. That's very good. We have all the ultimates, so yeah, it's done. We already used the ultimate from Liz, so we're gonna be max health as you can see. And now we can just start killing. Don't forget, don't attack 3 times into Escanor. I have 6-6 Tarmiel and it still didn't kill Escanor, so I think you're good if you use the same attacks as I did here. Just want to make sure everyone is dead. And then now you can finally kill Escanor. Because if Escanor only has 1 flame left and he attacks you, you will go into the next team with less health, and that's not what you want. Keep that in mind. This was a fast clear of this team, very easy. Now on to the next. And this is the Mael team. This is a bit annoying. You want to kill Margaret and Tarmiel first. Don't focus on Mael. You can focus on Mael afterwards, but first you want to kill Margaret and Tarmiel. And even maybe Margaret first. We don't even have to heal, so we're just gonna use the buff skill from Tarmiel, and then we're gonna kill that Tarmiel first, so we can't remove the ult cages anymore. And then next turn we're gonna kill Margaret. These buffed units are very good in Hero Arena. It's really pay to win. It's actually insane. You could still do it without the buffed units. I already have that video to clear it, but it took me about a week to do it, guys. Hours and hours of grinding before I could finally do it. It's just insane. And you do need 10 million boxes if you don't have these buffed units. If you do have all 3 of these buffed units, I think you can actually clear it with 7 or 8 million bucks, you see. That's more than enough. But you do need to work on the units you're using. Look at how easy it was to kill this Mael team. Always heal before you move to the next enemy. That's really important. The last one is actually pretty easy. They just do a lot of damage, but they are so fragile. They just die way too quickly. And of course you just hope to get the most Mael cards possible, like every turn. So you can just start killing everyone. If you have a rank 2 Mael AoE and you use a rank 2 Tarmiel buff, you can just wipe the whole team. Here we just cleanse and then use the AoE and single target on Roxy, so she's dead. And then we're gonna start killing the rest. All the teams I got in my guides for Challenger you can actually use on the lower difficulties as well. They're just the best teams, especially if you want to go second. Here we just killed that unit that can remove the ultimate move gauge. I always forget the name. And then we just kill with the ultimate and it's done. I just love to finish with max health, so I'm just gonna heal when it's not even needed. And then we just kill. Very easy, very fast. Let's move to the next enemy. The second one we're gonna clear with the tier team. We're just using the damage decrease card set for Ragnarok units. Tyr is on attack crits, Nanashi is on HP critical defense with critical defense rolls. Freya is on attack critical defense also with critical defense rolls, and then Freya exactly the same as Freya. There is only one team you have to worry about, guys. It's the Ragnarok team. When you face that Diane, you need to go for the Freya ultimate as fast as possible. And if you can get the ultimate from Freya and Freyr, you can even kill faster. So that's just something you gotta keep in mind. All the rest of the teams are very easy to face, but the Ragnarok team with that Diane You don't have an infect card, so you can't block her healing. And she actually almost completely heals what you do as damage. So keep that in mind. Get the Freyr ultimate and maybe even the Freya ultimate, so you can just kill that Diane. But the first team is really easy. Just use the tier AoE turn 1, then kill that Merlin with the tier single target, and then use the single target from Freyr or Freya to kill that Rimuru. And then you just have to work on healing a bit with the rest of your units. You always have to watch out for Nanashi, that he doesn't die. So try to heal as much as possible with Nanashi. We're just gonna kill the Fairy King with Freyr and then start healing with Nanashi. Of course, try to have your tier at max health before you go to the next teams. Always. Because he always puts up his taunt the first turn. So most of the time they will actually target him. Only when you face the team with Rimuru, they won't attack him first. Okay, next team is the Mael team. And it's a joke with this team, believe me. You can actually kill Mael the first turn and then the rest is just way too easy. As you can see, we took a lot of damage with tier, but it doesn't matter. We will just heal everything back with the AoE. Oh my god, we just killed the whole team. I completely forgot this. Not max health, so it's a bit dangerous, but still, we should be fine. We can still heal against this enemy before we go to the Ragnarok team, because you want to have the most HP possible before you go to the Ragnarok team. Especially on Freyr, that he doesn't die. You don't want to lose your Freyr. When you face this demon team, guys, you want to kill that Meliodas first, because this Meliodas is so strong with his single targets. If you don't kill him first turn, and I think I'm not gonna kill this turn actually, because I did wrong attacks. Yeah, it's not smart. I think he survives. Yeah, he survives. So I just didn't kill, so I didn't have to use that AoE from Nanashi, but a single target from someone else to be able to kill. But we were lucky, guys. He's just gonna use the AoE and not the single target, so we're surviving. Pretty lucky, or else we would have had to restart. So don't do the same I did here, just kill Meliodas first turn. And now it's easy. Once he's dead, it's easy. So we just kill Meliodas this turn. And then it's over. Don't forget, heal as much as possible with the units you have. So you can go to the next phase with max health or almost max health. Unfortunately for us, she did attack Nanashi and we don't have any Nanashi cards. Which is not good. So we just kill this Zeldris this turn. And we hope we just get one Nanashi card, and we did. So we can heal a bit more with Nanashi. So let's use the attack from Nanashi to heal and then just kill. And now we move to the most annoying team we have to face. It's the Ragnarok team with that Diane that keeps healing like crazy. So here what you want to do is to try and get that Freyr ultimate and Freya's ultimate as fast as possible. But especially Freyr's ultimate. If you have him 6-6, you can kill with one attack. But if you have him like 2 or 3-6, you might want to use that ultimate and the ultimate from Freya as well. My Freya is only 1-6, but it doesn't matter. What we want to do here is try and kill some of the units. And then next turn we start working on the ultimate from Freyr. I just like to kill that Brunhild first, because she debuffs us and the rest of the units will do a lot of damage because of her. And then you might want to focus on killing Sigurd, because Sigurd buffs those units, so they will do a lot of damage because of Sigurd. So here we finally get the ultimate from Freyr. So next turn we can kill Diane. And as you can see, I killed Freya. But that's not what you want to do. Just kill that Sigurd first. That's the best. Because Diane does way too much damage because of Sigurd. Let's heal a bit this turn with Nanashi. It is needed. And as you can see, we got the ultimate from Freya and Freyr. And then we're just gonna kill this Diane. Luckily that this Diane always attacks Nanashi first. So now we're gonna heal a bit with Nanashi. Then use Freya ultimate so she can heal as well. And then we use Freya's ultimate to kill. Pretty good run. Most of the units are almost at max health. Now we come to the last team here. Final team. And we will just wipe with this team. Tyr is way too strong. Especially if you got green Freya with the 20% all stats. And yeah, it's pretty much over. Pretty good run, pretty easy run. The only annoying team was the previous team with that Diane. The rest of the teams are way too easy to defeat. We can't heal, of course, but it doesn't even matter. We're just gonna kill this Nanashi. So they're not that strong anymore. And then we can kill whoever we want. And as you can see, a single target from Freya just kills Nanashi instantly. So we already killed 2 units. Way too good. And now it's over. Now we can just kill this collab unit first. And then we just kill the other units. Very easy, very fast. It's done. The AoE already kills both of them. And that was the Tyr team. Very good, very easy. Now we go to the last enemy. And for this one you want to use the Demon King with Purgatory Melee. So this is the team. We're just using the Demon card set. Purgatory Melee is on HP critical damage. Melascula is on HP critical defense with critical defense rolls. Exactly the same for the Demon King. And Matrona has no gear set, guys. You want her to be targeted all the time and that she dies quickly. The first team you face is the Ragnarok team, so you want to use the Demon King's Infect card first, so you can stop her healing, and then you just kill her. You could kill her in 2 turns, it doesn't even matter. But what you want to do is to get the ultimate from Purgatory Melee in every battle. And you want to do that before 3 turns run out. So on the 3rd turn, you want to have the melee ultimate ready. If your Demon King is 4-6 or higher, you can also go for his ultimate. It will also wipe. But my Purgatory melee is 6-6 and my Demon King is 1-6 or 2-6. Yeah, he's 2-6. But not in this clear. Now he's 2-6, but in this clear he's only 1-6. So the ultimate from the Demon King won't kill. But if you don't know, this Demon King is so crazy. You can just actually kill everyone you want, even with his AoE. So this team you use is an Ultra Rush team. You have to make sure you get the ultimate from Purgatory melee or the Demon King to kill. On this team we're just gonna use the ultimate from the Demon King and we're gonna heal a bit with everyone just to make sure they're max health. But like on the Mael team, the ultimate from the Demon King doesn't kill, guys. You have to use the ultimate from Purgatory melee. Don't forget that. Or get both of the ultimates if you're lucky. That's even better. But in my opinion, if you have 2-6 Demon King and 2-6 Purgatory melee, you will have to use the ultimate from Purgatory melee, guys. And that's why he has to be on HP critical damage. So he can do the most damage when he crits. Now we're facing the Mael team, guys, and on this team you want to get the ultimate from Purgatory melee. I don't know, maybe if your Demon King is 6-6 it might work, but if he's not 6-6, be careful, he won't kill. First turn, you want to use a single target from Purgatory melee on Tarmiel first, then the AoE from the Demon King, and then the single target from the Demon King. And then next turn we're gonna work on the ultimate from Purgatory melee to kill the third turn. Why do we have to kill in 3 turns, guys? Because of the passive from Elastigate. It only lasts for 3 turns. So after the third turn they will just kill your Matrona and your healing will be gone. That's why you have to Ultra Rush. Don't forget that. So now we get the ultimate from melee, so we can just wipe the team next turn. Before you use the ultimate from melee, you have to have his buff ready so he can do the most damage possible. Never use his ultimate on this Mael team without being buffed. And as you can see, we first heal and then do some damage on Mael just to be sure. And then we just use the ultimate and it's done. Pretty easy with this team, you always have to Ultra Rush with Purgatory melee. Don't make the mistake if your Demon King is only 1-6 to try and get his ultimate before getting the ultimate from Purgatory melee. And always use his ultimate when you have the buff ready, guys, on Purgatory melee. If he's not buffed, you might not kill, guys. Keep that in mind. Always try to finish with max health as well. Against this team it's pretty easy. You just want to kill this left green unit first, because she can remove the ultimate, guys. You don't want that to happen. So use a single target from melee, and this could kill if he crits. But just make sure she's dead by using the attack skills from the Demon King. And now it's easy sailing. You just get the ultimate from melee, move his card 2 times and attack once. She will always cleanse now this turn, so they only attack 2 times, which is perfect because you don't have the buff yet on melee. And if you attack once, you will get the buff for next turn and his ultimate. So this is actually insanely good. Here I got the ultimate from Demon King instead. don't do that. Listen to me, guys. You want to make sure you have the ultimate from Purgatory Melee if your Demon King is 1/6. And mine is 1/6, but I think this team he does kill. I did manage to clear it, so we will kill, but I'm not sure if the Demon King actually killed. Thanks to the AoE we still have from melee, we will be able to kill. Oh, the damage was 1.3 million, never mind. The damage was still pretty insane. But yeah, you can try what works best for you. But against the Mael team, like I said, don't use the ultimate from Demon King. That won't kill Mael. They have way too many basic stats. Okay, on this team, guys. First turn, you have to kill Rimuru. If you don't kill Rimuru, the passive from Melascula is gonna go away on Matrona. So you will lose your Matrona then. Keep that in mind. So kill this Rimuru first turn. And how do you do this? You just use a single target from Purgatory Melee first, then the AoE from Demon King and the single target from Demon King, and it should kill. Like you see, it does kill. Pretty good. And now it's easy sailing. You just want to get the ultimate from Purgatory Melee or the Demon King. But like I said, it's best to get the Purgatory Melee ultimate, especially if you just have 1/6 Purgatory Melee and 1/6 Demon King. Because 1/6 Purgatory Melee will do more damage than the Demon King with his ultimate. Once he's buffed, guys, don't forget that. You have to be buffed. So here we just get the ultimate. But as you can see, we are not buffed because we attacked already. But it doesn't matter because as you can see, her health is so low, we don't have to mind anything. The only thing we have to do here is to heal a bit with Melascula, and then we just kill. Pretty good. Do you see the damage difference without buff? Only 241k. That's nothing. So keep in mind, use the ultimate when you're buffed. And then we face the last team, and here you just need Purgatory Melee and the Demon King. They will just completely wipe this team. Not on turn 1 of course, but once you are on your second turn, the Demon King will just wipe anyone. I was so surprised I could actually do this in 45 minutes. These 3 buffed units makes it so easy now. You always want to try and kill that Nanashi first. And you want to try to remove that bubble shield. Because if you don't remove that bubble shield, the units will get an attack buff, and that's not good. So it did happen here, but yeah, it doesn't matter. We will survive. And now we're just gonna wipe. The Demon King is buffed. So it's pretty much over. Their basic stats are gone. So now, yeah, we kill anyone we want. The only thing you don't want to happen, guys, is that Ekina gets her ultimate. Just try to make sure you kill her before she can use the ultimate. And then you're good. But as you can see, her health is really low, so yeah, she's dead. Everyone is dead anyway. Very easy and quick clear. I was so impressed. After this, you want to claim, of course, your coins. And then you want to buy these, but they're already sold out for me. So I'm just gonna buy some of these items. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. See you next time. Peace out.